those who have come to watch, those who oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get. I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Okay, interesting. Freuler. Okafor. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. And here comes the corner. Lerma tries to clear. Towards the flank, and he's heaved it away. Okafor. Rodriguez. Okafor takes aim and crosses. Granit Xhaka spread out to the left. Okafor's cross.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Munoz, and the keeper's got it again. Sanchez. Sanchez, gently done. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Out to the left it goes. And it's Rodriguez. Crossing. And it's hoisted clear. Granit Xhaka. Now who's going to be first to this? Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez.
Switzerland clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Okafor clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Mbolo. Over to the left. Munoz cuts out the pass. Sanchez. Lukumi. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Alvedi. Akanji. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Alvedi. Alvedi forwards and with intent. Keeper's got good distance on that. Calmly anticipates. Oh, they could be caught out here. Diaz. He's beaten the last man. Freuler is the guilty party there. Zakaria getting this one clear. Okafor. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Okafor. Zakaria. Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Looking for a decent ball in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Ospina deals with that nice and simple. Freuler. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Machado gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Lerma shifted upfield. Okafor. Zakaria. Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. And it's Mbolo. Freuler. Played towards the other side. Munoz attempts a clearance. Could be danger here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been won straight back. That's really well cleared. And play for a throw. Freuler. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Diaz knocks it out wide. Freuler. Well timed, excellent interception. Sanchez. Lukumi. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting look, and it's been given away. Alvedi. Aim forwards. Freuler. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Munoz. Lerma. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's hoisted clear. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. And it's Mbolo. Tries a deft little ball. It is a corner. Lerma clears it away. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Decent chance! They score!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Colombia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, can he get onto this? Munoz. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets it away. Mbolo does really well to win the ball there. Freuler. Diaz.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's Quintero. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And now the breakaway. He's found a way through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's been drilled forward. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice interception, well timed. Ricardo Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. Freuler, played out to the right. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that has been cleared. Lukumi, it's an inviting-looking ball, that. Okafor. Oh, he's found support out wide. Okafor. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Lerma. Switzerland are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
It's out for a goal kick. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Switzerland out in front with an early advantage. Machado, gently done. Akanji clears it away. Zakaria. Switzerland leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That'll be a throw-in. Ricardo Rodriguez. Zakaria. Alvedi. Freuler. Alvedi forwards and with intent. Lerma. He's through here. Shot a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Alvedi. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. And it's Xhaka. Juan Quintero producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvedi. Freuler. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Spread out to the left. Rodriguez gently done. Strong running down that left flank. Xhaka. Now it's Okafor. He's in plenty of space here. He is just caressing the ball. Okafor. Can he finish? Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Ball's gone out of play. Physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zakaria. Lerma. And here's the chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Proves too strong. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. Switzerland are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Sanchez, the referee's awarded a free kick. Alvedi. Zakaria. Moved on forwards. Vidmar, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Xhaka. Freuler. Zakaria. Freuler. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Cordoba. Now it's Lerma. He is through here. Granit Xhaka. Rodriguez. Okafor. Plenty waiting in the middle. Okafor's cross. And it's Quintero. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alvedi. Akanji shifted upfield. Rodriguez looking for a runner. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Zakaria. Played through for the wide man. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Diaz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Quality ball. Deftly away. And they've got rid. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Munoz. There's the shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Freuler, who's set up one goal so far. Rodriguez played over towards the opposite flank. Keeps on running. Vidmar flings it across. Machado. Up towards the front line. Aim forwards. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's and the finish! Okafor. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Xhaka. Quintero. And they can counter here. Having a shot! was no routine save.
Cordoba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Akanji tries to clear. Cleared without complication. Sanchez, gently done. Okafor. Now it's Mbolo. And it's Xhaka. Cross goes in there. Sanchez attempts a clearance. Zakaria cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred. That's an excellent interception. Quintero. Munoz. Lerma. Moved on forwards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Freuler. And it's played forward. Diaz. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Over to the left. Munoz makes the interception. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Sanchez. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Elvedi forwards and with intent. Quintero. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's played in. Elvedi getting this one clear.
Colombia really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Okafor! Goal! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Switzerland are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's... and the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Freuler. Xhaka shifted upfield. Succumbs to the pressure. Lukumi. It's an inviting looking ball that. That has been cut short. Now it's Freuler. Freuler chips it through. That'll be a corner. Rodriguez plays it short. Time to deliver. And it's Rodriguez. And it's going to be another one. That has been knocked clear. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Moved on forwards. Elvedi aimed forwards. Freuler. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has been clubbed away. Akanji spreads it out wide. Well, a throw in. Freuler. Zakaria. And he's gone backward here. Ricardo Rodriguez. Xhaka picks it up out wide. Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Zakaria demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Switzerland find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now that's well seen too. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Rodriguez. Quintero, Juan Quintero, gently done. Could move up a gear here. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Juan Quintero. Munoz. Climbs up big! Oh, he put himself into a great position. Zakaria. Switzerland have scored 2 quick goals here. Lerma. Aim forwards. Elvedi with the clearance. And that's put paid to a promising move. Good challenge there, uncompromising. Machado goes forward. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. That's really well manoeuvred. Vidmar is there and he can get that clear. Diaz! And he hits the net!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Colombia give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Alvedi. They get a throw in. Juan great chance!
Juan Quintero usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Diaz. Machado. Now then, the ball's come loose. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's been flattened there. Freuler. Alvedi shifted upfield. Played into space out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. It's gone for a throw-in. Alvedi. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And he shoots! Chooses to go back. Tries a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Rodriguez with the short one. And it's Zakaria. Purring through the gears. Lerma gets it clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Sanchez driven forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance! Machado, long ball upfield. Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Freuler. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Okafor, clipped into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that is as far as they're going to go. Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. Quintero. Moved on forwards. Rodriguez wins the duel this time. Freuler. Ricardo Rodriguez. Xhaka. Okafor looking to run onto it. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Granit Xhaka. Switzerland, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cordoba. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Machado. Okafor. Lobbed in behind. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Akanji. And it's played forward. Okafor is onto it in a flash. Lukumi. That's been slipped through. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, this looks sharp. Akanji getting this one clear. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Oh, easy pickings there. Ricardo Rodriguez. Now it's Okafor. Can he deliver? Okafor's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Quintero. Munoz. And it's Quintero. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, delivered in. Valverde getting this one clear. Have it back and can go again. Sanchez, aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Valverde. Freuler. Valverde chooses to go cross-field. Throw it. Moved on forwards. Valverde clears it away. Okafor, gently done. Sanchez. Sanchez, forwards and with intent. Cordoba. Spread out to the left. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Mercado. Diaz. Now it's Diaz, Mercado, lovely feet. Shooting chance! Granit Xhaka. Freuler, in with the challenge. Freuler has been caught there, it's a foul. It's a mighty effort! Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Played back in. And he's there to get it away. Colombia have got it back and they'll have another go. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cordoba. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely, now then. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. That's a good shoot! Okafor has found the net here, of course. Granit Xhaka. That's a throw. And he cuts out the supply. Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. Okafor. Now it's Xhaka. And it's Rodriguez. Now what about this cross? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking to break at pace. Has a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice interception. Cordoba. Granit Xhaka. Akanji shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. And he cuts out the supply. Zakaria. Akanji. Akanji, gently done. Played into space out wide. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Xhaka. And here's Embolo. Real chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kanji cuts it out. And that was very necessary. It'll be a throw-in. Alvedi. Freuler. Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Well-timed, excellent interception. Caresses it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zakaria played out to the left flank. Sanchez forwards and with intent. Now it's Cordoba. Great challenge, time to perfection. Zakaria. Okafor. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Alvedi. Freuler. Too much on that, it's gone out. Machado. Aim forwards. Alvedi makes the interception. Freuler. And he's picked out the run. Oh, just skips past his man. Lukumi. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Granit Xhaka. Akanji, aim forwards. Lerma forwards and with intent. And he's there to clear it. Alvedi. Ricardo Rodriguez. Oh, can he get onto this? Freuler. Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter is on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Danger averted for now. Hit into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
That's really well manoeuvred. Alvedi. Zakaria. Zakaria, gently done. Clearly not happy with that. And it's half-time here.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Switzerland are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Machado. Cordoba. Diaz. Bullish header! keeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. That'll be a throw. So who's he picking out? Now it's Quintero. Machado. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Granit Xhaka. Akanji, gently done. And that is a little undercooked. Machado, shifted upfield. Ball's played through. Plays it, up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Quintero. Lerma. Over to the left. Machado, backward it goes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Freuler. That's a throw. And Bolo. Freuler looking to get on the end of this. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Machado did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Freuler. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Freuler. Zakaria. Now it's Freuler. Freuler. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Moved on forwards. And there's the shot!
Mbolo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Akanji. Alvedi. Akanji, aim forwards. Now it's Okafor. Munoz wins the duel this time. Diaz. Machado. And it's played forward. Cordoba. Diaz. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Akanji. Zakaria. Alvedi. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Akanji forwards and with intent. Granit Xhaka. Lerma with a definite foul there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And he thumps it clear. And it's Xhaka. Zakaria. It's run loose here. Oh, they can break here. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Freuler. Embolo applies the finish! Oh, what a climb! They scored!
Switzerland, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Munoz. Munoz, gently done. It's gone out for a throw-in. Okafor. Granit Xhaka. Alvedi shifted upfield. Out to the right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Okafor. Ricardo Rodriguez. Proves too strong. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Freuler getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Cordoba. And he shoots! That tested the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Zakaria. Akanji, gently done. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's played forward. Okafor. Cordoba. Now it's Embolo. Okafor. Searching pass he's played there. Machado forwards and with intent. Granit Xhaka. Akanji, aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? Munoz does really well to win the ball there. Lukumi, that's really well manoeuvred. Akanji, Alvedi, Granit Xhaka, moved on forwards, up towards the front line, and it's Lerma. Muscular approach does pay off here. Okafor, Freuler, Zakaria, Granit Xhaka, Akanji, Freuler, he's in plenty of space here. Sanchez, and it's played forward. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Granit Xhaka.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Okafor. Zakaria. Out to the left it goes. And it's Xhaka. And here's Embolo. And a chance! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Sanchez, oh, there's a probing ball. Diaz. Nicely intercepted. Sanchez shifted upfield. Zakaria. Akanji, gently done. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aim forwards.
Cordoba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Granit Xhaka. And it's Xhaka. Okafor. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. Now it's Xhaka. And here's Xhaka. Munoz wins the duel this time. Munoz defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
That's going to go a long way. That's a lovely, neat pass. Alvedi getting this one clear. Zakaria. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lofted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Quality ball. Is onto it in a flash. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. That's really well manoeuvred. Freuler. And it's played forward. Juan Quintero, aim forwards. Munoz. Incoming delivery. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Freuler. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's Rodriguez. Now it's Okafor. Lerma. Embolo. Now it's Freuler. That's been drilled forward. Vidmar tries to clear. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Embolo. Now it's Xhaka. Xhaka. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Interception, his positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nice physical challenge. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now then, the ball's come loose. Freuler. Zakaria. Embolo spread out to the left. Quintero. Lerma shifted upfield.
Cordoba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Elvedi gently done. That's a nicely weighted pass. Okafor. Embolo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Looking to go deep. And that has been cleared. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Machado, aim forwards. He can run onto that. That's good play. Cross needs to be good. And out it comes again. And it's played forward. Akanji tries to clear. Lerma. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Akanji cuts out the pass. Akanji forwards and with intent. And it's Xhaka. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Okafor. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Freuler. He's cut it out. Quintero. Sanchez goes forward. Cordoba. Tries to dink it through. That's the keeper's ball. Mbolo played out to the left flank. And here's Mbolo. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Time for a change in personnel. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lerma. Machado, aim forwards. Akanji gets it away. That's an imaginative pass. He's through here. Okafor. He has found the way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Diaz! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Colombia are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Freuler. Zakaria. That's really well manoeuvred. Vidmar, and it's lofted through here. And it's Zakaria. Crunching tackle. Vidmar, and he whips it in. Struck first time. Munoz clears it away. Switzerland disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Machado driven forward. Do have a chance to counter here. Lerma. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Zakaria with the foul. Kanji getting this one clear. Sanchez shifted upfield. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Cordoba. Gomez. He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Lerma. Moved on forwards. Caught offside that time. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And a goal kick. Munoz gets over and intercepts. It's an inviting looking ball that. Vidmar makes the interception. And it's played forward. Zakaria. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Over to the left. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor, who's on a run down the left wing. Looking for a decent ball in. The cross. Machado gets rid without sophistication. Juan Quintero, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Machado, gently done. Cordoba. Oh, some tackle that. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Zakaria. Moved on forwards. Alvedi. Zakaria. Oh, good spread. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lukumi. Oh, this looks sharp. Great defending, strong and determined. Alvedi is there, and he can get that clear. Chance here to counter. Embolo. It's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Freuler does really well to win the ball there. Alvedi. Okafor. It's a throw-in. That's a look and plays it forward. Alvedi can get it clear. Lukumi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Referee's given a throw. Munoz. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Cordoba. Goes for a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Colombia are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Okafor. Now it's Mbolo. Played down the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Now who's going to be first to this? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Up towards the front line. Freuler. Just about up to 75 minutes. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. And here's Mbolo. Mbolo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Xhaka. Now it's Mbolo. It's run loose here. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Munoz. Munoz drives forward on the overlap. No messing about. Switzerland have a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Alvedi. Akanji shifted upfield. And the pass is intercepted. Played out to the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And can he finish it? It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Gomez. Diaz. There's the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
And it's played forward. Freuler. Okafor. Ricardo Rodriguez. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. Looking here to chip it through. Tries to get it clear. Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Is onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Akanji. Freuler. Zakaria. Akanji. Zakaria. Elvedi forwards and with intent. Ooh, a delicate chip through. There's no flag. Freuler played out towards the right wing. Cleared away. Granit Xhaka. Decent progress down the left. Brilliantly cut out. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Xhaka played into the chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
They've played it short. And here's Mbolo. Time to deliver. Goes for the shot! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That has been cut short. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. And it's Xhaka. Now it's Mbolo. And it's played forward. A chance to play it in. Ricardo Rodriguez. Nice control. Zakaria. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Across it goes. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Out to the left it goes. Ricardo. Diaz. He's free, he has got space. Granit Xhaka. Mbolo has it out wide and in space. Granit Xhaka. And here's Mbolo. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. A booking, always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rodriguez wins the duel this time. Okafor played with finesse. Lukumi aimed forwards. Quintero. Munoz. Munoz gently done. That's very neat. Tries a measured ball. And it's Mercado. And he has been fouled there. Zakaria attempts a clearance. Moved on forwards. Freuler. Can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Quintero. That looks a good ball through. Showing good feet. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji shifted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Akanji gets across to intercept that. Freuler. Quality ball. Machado looking to hit the byline here. Akanji gets good distance on it. Machado gently done. Elvedi with the clearance. Okafor. Akanji. Freuler. And it's played forward. Machado cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into space out wide. That's really well cleared. Freuler. Akanji. Oh, good spread. Lukumi, aim forwards. And it's gone back to the keeper. Sanchez cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Zakaria, gently done. Colombia have reclaimed it. That's been drilled forward. Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Into the last 5 minutes. Out to the right. Alvedi. Freuler. Played out to the right. Freuler. Freuler. Alvedi. Diaz makes the interception. Sanchez goes forward. Cordoba. And the shot! Oh, try to keep this alive. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Gets it away. Sanchez driven forward. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Okafor. And it's Xhaka. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now that's well seen too. Oh, this looks sharp. Diaz. Machado. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Does really well to win the ball there. Gomez. Lerma played out towards the right wing. And that has been cleared. Well timed, excellent interception. Granit Xhaka out to the right. And it's played forward. Elvedi can get it clear. It's Quintero! Good strike, the test for the keeper. And reclaimed it in a trice. Elvedi. Zakaria. Akanji. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And Bolo. Freuler. Lerma spread out to the left. He's got away. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played in again. Juan Quintero. Oh, good spread. Gomez. Quintero. Okafor. He's found a way through. And that's aimed into the middle. Colombia have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
That is lovely. Played into the middle. That's going to go a long way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter could be on for Colombia now. Diaz, he's shifting through the gears here. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Munoz. Munoz, there's the delivery. There will be a throw-in. Juan Quintero, chance for a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it. And he cuts out the supply. Lerma. Now it's Cordoba. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.